How can you turn your sales presentation into a meaningful experience for both you and for your buyer? Let's look at sales opening technique, step 2, customer connection. Welcome back, everyone, to another 5-minute sales training. Would you be sure to hit that like button right now? It just takes a second. If you're new here, subscribe, please. You can also watch these videos each week over on Sales 365. You're going to find sales professionals who are dedicated to their personal growth. They're there to talk about sales, to share victories, and enjoy the careers that we have chosen for ourselves. Just go to sales365.io to join the community or download it from your app store. Now, if you have followed me at all during the last many years, then you know I'm a huge fan of Robert Cialdini. His book, Influence: The Psychology of Persuasion, is a must-read for sales professionals. Now, in the book, Cialdini lays out 6 principles of influence, and one of the key principles is the principle of commonality. You see, we're influenced by people with whom we have something in common.
I'm hoping they've got something in common.
Haven't you found that to be the case in your own life when you've bought stuff? In fact, if you can think of an example from your own experience, write it down in the comments below. Now, you don't need to get cheesy on this and pretend that you've got something in common, especially when you really don't.
My best friend Barry's from Boston.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So you know what? I'm going to give you the best friend Barry discount today only by association, $14,000.
Yeah, it's funny, but everybody hates that guy. You don't want to be inauthentic. What you want to be is curious. When we look for that connection point, remember that it all begins with your own curiosity. How much do you need to understand your customer? So start there. What are some of the things that you already have in common? Well, for one thing, you both have an interest in the same product. They're interested in buying it, and you're interested in selling it. So there's a mutual passion right from the very beginning. What else do you have in common? Well, unless you're doing phone sales, you probably live in the same area. So you're dealing with the same life events that are going on around you. Something else that's in common, you both experience the same weather. Look, as far as I can figure it out, this is why God invented weather, so that salespeople would have something to talk about to start a conversation. The real key, though, is to be curious about what interests them. I cannot overstress the importance of curiosity. It's one of the most underappreciated skill sets. It causes great salespeople to stand apart. Now, why is it so important? Because people like to talk about themselves. And why? It's not because they're narcissists. It's because it's easy. Everyone is an expert on their own experience.
You're sweet, dear, but I know of what I speak.
Now, the key here for you is not to see this as some sort of sales tactic. You want to take a genuine interest in the person in front of you. You want them to start talking about themselves, to feel at ease and to let down their guard. This is what great conversationalists do. They take a profound interest in the person that they are talking to. So let me make this suggestion. Practice away from work. Practice with your peers, with your food server, with your Uber driver, even with your own teenager. And in turn, you'll become more adept at being naturally curious, and you'll feel more comfortable getting people to talk about themselves. See, curiosity isn't just a good sales skill, it's a good life skill. And when you do that, what's your reward? You know what it is? It's commonality. You're going to find those common interests from which you can build a trusting relationship. The fact is that your customer wants to connect with you. They need to connect with you. It's a better process for both parties when that connection is solid. Take the lead, own it, and then you can change their world. Thanks as always for watching the 5-Minute Sales Training. Until next time, my friends, learn more to earn more.